Shalom. I want to give all the glory and praise to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Wakah, Quadash, the double honest apostles, the elders, and the bishops, great millstone. Shalom to the whole full elect, which are the remnant of the Israelites and Israelite foreigners that don't look like the Israelites, but they are Israelites. Shalom. Okay, just for future references, Salaki for noise in the background. And the title's lesson going to be Conversant. Conversant. Now, before I grab the precepts pertaining to this word, well, just two precepts I want to grab with the word. Let's get a definition first. And it'll be on the etymology online. First, yeah. And it says, having frequent or customary intercourse, also acquainted by familiar use or study. It says basically other words, familiar. And it says also to live with, keep company with, literally turn about with, from assimilated form of come with together. So to turn. All right, so basically when it says conversant, it means basically something similar, come along with, be company with, together as one, you get the concept. Because when I first read it, I was like conversing. I thought about like somebody that's like want to go back and forth with you all the time or something, with words or something. So that would slow down. That's what made me want to go back and look into this word, actually get the full meaning, so I get a comprehension on what the precepts was pertaining to. That's why it's always good to look into these words. I even went online, just a regular old search link. I don't really do Google. I do Google sometimes, but I stick with a DuckDuckGo. And right here, let me make sure I say the word correctly too. Also, I do have a pronunciation problem.
Conversant.
Oh, okay.
Conversant.
Yeah, conversant. Okay, that's the word, basically. The title of the lesson. And right here in DuckDuckGo, it says familiar or knowledgeable, as by study or experience. Second definition, having frequent or customary intercourse, familiar, associated, intimately acquainted. Familiar, or it's the third definition, familiar or acquainted by use or study, well informed, versed, generally used with, sometimes within. So, y'all should get the concept of this word.
Conversant.
Okay? So let's grab you two precepts. One of them that I was looking into, but it's two of them that I'm gonna just grab. I see the word show up about 8 times in the Bible. But specifically though, I was in Ecclesiasticus 41. I forgot why I was in there. It was something. Matter of fact, it was something in 39 I was looking into reading. And I went from 40, and I wound up going to 41. And then came across this one right here. Sirach 41 and 5. It says, the children of sinners are abominable children, and they that are conversant in the dwellings of the ungodly. So when I was reading, I'm like, going back and forth with ungodly people ain't no different from being a sinner. I was like, well, shit, this ain't no not to have said with the multitude of sinners. Ooh, ooh, slaughter. So I was just sitting there, just talking to myself. Which, ooh, Salaki again. Just talking and stuff, and then like, now I can't literally just say just conversating, because sometimes we gotta rebuke these motherfuckers that they know about this stuff at times. So that's what made me look into the word. But basically what it's saying, the children of sinners are abominable children, and they that are together, mingled in with, basically studying with. Y'all seen Definition of the word conference, conversant, man. It says in the dwelling of the ungodly. So basically, you hanging out, mingling, living with, just doing anything you could with the ungodly. And that's exactly what the Lord told us not to do. So if you're doing that, you're abominable at the end of the day. And what I thought also is simple fact of how people still out here that's in this truth, still mixing and mingling with the 2/3 that's out here. And not even just the 2/3, the wicked ass heathens. You want to go out, still want to party with these motherfuckers because you bored. A lot of people just bored. Like for example, with this damn not basketball, the fuck just happened. That boxing match that just happened. I ain't about to say those names, nothing, because I don't want YouTube all on my shit, whatever the case may be. But that boxing match that just happened, I ain't trying to say nothing too much or whatever the case may be, but a lot of people just trying to go out, just find a spot just to go watch the match. I'm like, cool, I understand that, but for the ones that's actually in the ministry, we shouldn't be wanting to go out and hang out with nobody that's actually just want to mix and mingle with the world, because you set yourself up for failure. The Lord told us in Ecclesiastes chapter 7 not to mingle with. Matter of fact, I'm just go grab it. 7:16. Was it 7:15? I know it's over there, but I might just go ahead and go grab it. Ecclesiastes 7:16. Yep. Number not thyself among the multitude of sinners, but remember that the wrath will not tarry long. And you see the times that we in right now. So why would you want to be mixing mingling with, basically being conversant with the ungodly, the wicked, the sinners? You don't want to be abominable like them. You don't want to catch the hell, the wrath that's about to come forth upon them. Just like I say right here in 17, humble thyself greatly, for the vengeance of the ungodly is fire and worms. So you gotta really question yourself. Do you want to be abominable to the point where you gotta catch fire and worms? No. So your best is to be conversant with the Lord at the end of the day. Follow his ways. Make sure you ask him for his guidance and be able to mingle up with him at the end of the day. Right here it says, who was the other one? Oh yeah, Ecclesiastes 11:20. Be steadfast in the covenant and be conversant therein, and wax old in thy work. Basically, in other words, be conversant within the promises that the Lord said he's gonna give us. Be conversant within the work that he said to do so you can get the promises, the covenant. What he said is going to get you. And don't stop doing it. Wax old in it. Do it till you can't do it no more. Basically what he's saying. Stick with him at all times. You hearken to him, you will be good. You will get everything that you need. All right? But you got to really question yourself and ask yourself, what are you being conversant with? If you're being conversant with the promise of the Lord, seeking him, fearing him, do what you're supposed to do, or you being conversant with the ungodly, the sinners, that don't care about the Lord. Really question yourself and ask yourself, because of course, at certain times we're just gonna have to be mingled up with the ass, but deep down spiritually is your mind. You had the mindset of being mixed and mingled with them, because remember, it's a carnal and spiritual aspect on these things that we gotta maintain. We still gotta separate from them physically, but at the same time, if you gotta still be around them, you don't have to think like they ass. Still separate yourself spiritually. There's ways of going about this. You just gotta really humble yourself and be sincere about it. Don't be an asshole. Well, shit, y'all talking about don't be around them. I work around these motherfuckers. Well, duh, we all got work around wicked ass, ungodly ass people, but don't not need to follow up their ways. Don't be together up with them all the time. When after work, leave it at that. The fuck? It's that simple. But Jake wanna be asshole, make excuses about every goddamn thing, or try to find something to be about whatever the case may be. But the point of this lesson is conversing, all right? Be conversant with the Lord. Don't be conversant with the ungodly, the sinners. So hopefully it was edifying. I'm gonna give all the glory and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. That belongs to the apostles, the elders, and the bishop's great millstone. Shalom to the whole full elect. Draw the remit of the Israelites and the Israelite foreigners that don't look like they're Israelites, but they are Israelites. Shalom.